Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Amethyst Dream Witch and today it's unboxing day because the September Witch Casket has arrived. So this has the theme of House Witchery, so it's all things to do with the home. No idea what items are in here because, I've only started ripping it to get into it and that's it. That's all I've done with this one. So that's the September theme. The October theme has already been made public knowledge. So the October theme is the witching hour, which I really like because while Witch Casket don't do specific like witchy holidays like Halloween and Yule and all the other Wheel of the Year things, they do try to match themes up where possible. So the witching hour, October's like the witchiest month in the Northern Hemisphere because Halloween, everyone knows that Halloween is associated with witches, but that's that. And so because of that, it's the whole separate thing. There's the connection with the witching hour and I'm really looking forward to it. This is my time of year. This is where I start to come alive again. Summer, not so great. I don't do heat. I don't do excessive heat. But yeah, September. So this is what the caskets will come in. And even on the packing, on the actual delivery label, it doesn't say, there's no mention of witch casket at all. So if you're in the broom closet and you want to get yourself a witch casket, get it. Because this is how it will arrive. It'll have your name, your address, a return address that has no mention of witch casket. This could be a pair of shoes. That's how small, that's how nondescript this is. So let's get this. And I do have a friend, she's just happily, well behaved, curled up next to me. Well, I say curled up, she's loafing and being a good girl. I think I know what she's after. So, only once you get this off, do you then get the box that says Witch Casket. This is the first indication of Witch Casket being mentioned. So, that's it. Every casket is in one of these. The only time that I've ever received a casket that wasn't just this box, it was because one of the items was too big to fit into this, and so they had to send it separately. But that was okay. It had to happen that way. So yeah, that's all it was. Yeah, can you curl back up again, please? Because I can bet she's going to be. See, there's a tail. She's behind me right now. There she is. That's her tail. Are you going to curl up? Come on then. Right. Let's get back to this. So this will be, there we go, she's laid down. This is, what did I say it was? House Witchery. It's House Witchery. There we go. So on top is always the pamphlet, the info pamphlet, the thing, the spoilers. I say the spoilers. Let's have an up close look. I love this. So, and then there's a feature in our highlights on the back with 3 social media tags or the names of people. So there's that. But let's get into this. Oh, so on the inside of the pamphlet there is always extra artwork. And one of them looks a little bit like a piece of artwork that I'm fairly certain got sent out. Or if it doesn't, it's a mix of artworks. Yep, I saw you get up, you little minx. And then we have our message from the mother-daughter duo, who are the brains. You know, they're the ones who put this together, put the whole of Witch Casket together, and have taken it to where it is now. Welcome to September's Witch Casket. This month's casket celebrates house witchery. Its contents will help you to turn your home into a sacred space where magic lingers in the air and spells are a part of daily life. Please take a moment to read through this pamphlet. In its pages, you'll find details about each item and important safety information to ensure your rituals are performed with harm to none. As always, we appreciate you tagging your social media posts, #WitchCasket, so we can find and share them. Your posts are always so wonderfully creative, magical and uplifting. We feel honoured to be a part of your magical journey, and seeing Witch Casket items in use in your magical spaces inspires us so much. Thank you for always making us feel so blessed. We're already brewing up something bewitching for your October casket, and we are so excited for you to see what magical mysteries await. Until the next time, be well, Deb and Ella. So that's the message, and then after that, spoilers. I don't look at the rest of this pamphlet until after I've gone through everything in this casket myself first. So what are you doing, darling? Luna's moved. She was here and now she's over there because she's a little minx, and I don't think there's any packing peanuts today, darling. I don't think there is. But first, oh no, it is that way. This makes me think of one of my favourite literary worlds. I'm going to show the back first. So the artwork, the main artwork, always comes with these monthly manifestations. It's 3 questions. What are my goals? What practical steps can I take to reach them? What magical steps can I take to reach them? And I love this layout. Just because I'm like, well, if you lay out the practical steps, you can probably fit a spell in there somewhere to, you know, help achieve your goals. So, you know, it helps. But the actual artwork makes me think of, I move that and then lift that up because you're just being a brat now. This is the artwork. It makes me think of in a hole in the ground there lived a hobbit, but it's a witch who's cooking up some magic. So I like that. That's really nice. I do like that. Next we have a Bright Blessings Simmer Pot ritual kit. All you need to create a magical simmer pot to fill your home with blessings. Now, usually I wait until the end to open this, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to open it now, just because the sticker doesn't want me to get into it. That's usually the other thing, is that the stickers don't always. Sometimes they will just let me tear through them. And this one's just like, no, you'll keep me. Unfortunately, I probably won't. So everything is here. The only things we won't have is a bowl, or something to put the herbs in, and water. But that's stuff we usually have around the home. So we have the instructions. We have instructions, which will also tell us what these 3 herbs are. So they are numbered 1, 2, and 3. They're not labelled, but they are named in this. So number 1 is rose petals, because I can smell the rose. Then we've got orange slices, which you can kind of see from the creases on the bag. And then number 3 is lavender. I love lavender. But on the back of the instructions, when the instructions are like this and on one side, there's artwork on the back. And I love this because this actually, it's a little bit like my Luna, the cat who's floating around usually in my videos. She's a tabby, and she's an absolute darling when she behaves. But she's very curious, so she loves to inspect things and shove her face in things. Like, I'm going to move that to that side because I want it this side. So we've got some incense. Incense is back. I love the Witch Casket incense because they've made changes and gone from, rather than say like the commercial fragrance oils, they only use the essential oils, like the proper 100% natural oils. So this is a happy home incense, and it's rose, and I never know how to pronounce that, but this it smells really nice. So yeah, it's yeah, as I said, it's all natural, so that's really nice. It's less harmful to the environment. Another one of these. I love these. So it's a wooden spoon with Witch Casket on the back. So I'm trying to help you see, but it says Witch Casket right there. And as you can tell, that's a wiggly handle. But I love the design of the spoon itself. Luna was trying to come join. Really? You have to walk over the noisy stuff. That way. There. She's that side of me again. Now she's going to shove her face in the box. That's fine. So there's this. I love this. I can always do with more. I love these. So we've got a wooden spoon. It's a house witchery thing. It's fine. Oh, we've got a Septarian tumbled stone keyring kit. So there's usually at least one spell kit. This one comes with a double-sided info card. Cradle your Septarian within the spiral keyring by separating the coils and guiding it gently into the cage. So we've got the keyring and the lovely little crystal cage. No stone is perfectly symmetrical, so you may need to gently manipulate the cage until the stone sits nicely inside. You are now ready to carry the magical crystal vibrations with you wherever you go. Septarian is a peaceful stone which helps to reduce stress and calm negative emotions. Septarian can improve communication and understanding and promote healing. Septarian is a stone which can aid grounding, personal power, and manifestation. I like that. And I am actually going to do this right now, because why not? So we've got a little bit of manipulation, because it's not sitting how I'd want it to sit. That's better. And there it is. There's my Septarian keyring. That's pretty cool. I like that. I have a lot of keyrings though, so I'll probably not use it, but it's there should I wish to. Next, we've got a spell crafting charm. Now, it does say on the back, like, what it's made from, and a little bit of info, but what is it? Oh, and there's more artwork, so it's fine. So it says, use this beautiful rosemary charm, lovingly made from iron, to add magic to your charm bags or spell jars, or wear it as a simple charm for personal protection, memory, or healing. There's, apologies for the light glare, but that's the best way I can. And then the artwork behind it is just like a spell bag, charm bag thing. And on the back is a picture of rosemary. I like that. I like these extra little things. I love these. So we've got spellcasting charm. We've got a scroll. We've got another scroll. I love these. Info. So this one is fast house magic. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 like areas. So money, cleansing, health, attraction, happiness, love, and protection. And each one has an idea, a suggestion of how to bring that to you. I love that. I love that. I'm going to roll it the opposite way just because it's easier to put where I put all my scrolls. We have a few things left. We have an ornate home blessings mirror. A bewitching mirror which we designed to act as a magic charm to reflect all negativity and protect your home from harm. Let's see. There is a protective film on the mirror and the back. I hang this mirror as a magic charm to reflect negativity and protect from harm. Oh, and then the actual, and it does come with a hook at the top. So this is the back of the mirror, and then the actual mirror, complete with the ornateness around it, so you can see I haven't taken the protective film off, sorry. I will as and when I decide I'm going to hang this. I love these little things. So that's quite cute. We have a magical cleanse and protect cloths. Oh, there's two. There's two. Work magic into everything you clean around your home with these 100% cotton cloths, black and embroidered with protection in Theban script. Use as you would any household cleaning cloth to leave your home clean and protected. Just be sure to add your intention too. These can also be used as a small ritual cloth to protect your altar during spells and rituals. Now I've got yes, there's the Theban script. So these are decently sized. And I believe that's the right way for the script, for the writing, but that's protection. That says protection. Yeah, because PROTECT. Protect. No, my spelling's wrong today. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm getting my letters mixed up a little. PROTECTION. There's an O and an O. Wow, and they are really soft. They are really soft. And then they do have a little label. Wash with similar colours, 100% cotton. So that's the description. And then of course you've got two. So that's the thing. You've got two of them, which I think is really nice. Now to just slot that back in there. So we've got the cleanse and protect cloths. And then we've got our final item, which is an altar curio shelf. This enchanting altar shelf will allow you to safely store your small altar trinkets and curiosities and add extra depth to your magical space. Lovingly crafted from sapele wood, known for its calming yet powerful magical properties. This will be something else to find a home for. Ooh! So this is on the very bottom. It's just the Witch Casket logo. And then the actual shelf. Looks like that. And then the bottom. It's like a library shelf. But there's a cauldron and spiders. A chalice, a scroll. A key. A candle. And books and all sorts of witchy things. But, you know, you've got this bit, but then you've got the top bit to put things on. That's pretty cool. Hello, Luna. She was looking really interestedly at this. So, let her have a sniff. But that's really cool. Yep, that'll be something to find a home for at some point, because I don't think I've got any space for it currently. I'll find it. I'll find somewhere for it at some point. That's the thing. At some point, I will find space for it. Anyway, let's go back through the pamphlet, which Luna stood on. So it's now got a bit of a wobble to it. Because she's a fat cat, but she's a darling little fat cat, aren't you? You are a darling little fat cat. Right. So first we have the altar curio shelf, and the blurb on the back of the box is what's written in the pamphlet. Usually is that way, not always. Next, we've got the Magical Cleanse and Protect cloths, and again, the blurb on this label is what's in the pamphlet. That was what I was after. Witchy wooden spoon. Turn any recipe into a spell. Stir with intent to work magic into your cooking. Stir clockwise to attract and counterclockwise to banish. As with any wooden kitchen spoon, this will be prone to staining over time. This Sepele wood spoon has been finished with coconut oil, and it is recommended that all wooden kitchen spoons are regularly oiled to keep them food safe. Oh, yeah. Interesting. Then we've got the Ornate Home Blessings mirror. And again, this blurb is what's in the pamphlet. So there's that. Then we have the Bright Blessings Simmer Pot Ritual Kit, which again lists what's inside. So there's full instructions and the 3 herbs, which are numbered and named. So if you somehow lose the instructions, you can at least see what the herbs are. The Happy Home Incense. Magical blend of rose and whatever that is. I don't know how to pronounce half this. Did you know Witch Casket incense, like all Witch Casket products, contains no artificial fragrance? We believe in the true magical qualities of herbs, flowers and plants, and there is no substitute for their natural aroma. See? I'll take that out because that wasn't in there. Next, we've got the Septarian Tumbled Stone Keyring Kit, and the info on the card, it's double-sided, is what's in the pamphlet. Then we've got the Fast House Magic Parchment Scroll, a magical parchment intentionally inscribed with fast-working spells for daily practice at home. Whether you seek to draw abundance, banish negativity, or attract love, these quick spells will bring magic to the heart of your everyday life. Perfect for copying into your grimoire or spell book, or simply placing within its pages for future reflection. Framed, this scroll becomes a beautiful and meaningful adornment, gracing your space with both magic and intention. I have so many of these that I do not have the wall space to hang these up. So that will find its home soon. We've got the House Witchery art print. A peek through the window into a witch's home as she brews her magical healing potions. Our in-house designer Faye has created something truly enchanting this month, and we couldn't love it more. Use the reverse of this art print to note down your manifestations for the month. Afterwards, you have a magical piece of artwork to display in your home or add to your book of shadows. It's artwork. It'll get displayed at some point. It'll get displayed. And finally, we have the Rosemary Spellcrafting Charm. And again, this little info is what's in the pamphlet. So that'll go in there. That's better. And that is everything. So I hope you've enjoyed having a look at everything in this month's Witch Casket. If you'd like to learn any more about what Witch Casket do, their efforts to plant a tree for every witch casket they sell, and you know how that project's coming along. You can find all that information on their website, which will be linked in the description below. Yeah, if you want to subscribe and receive your own casket every month, then again, that'll be on their website. And yeah, I hope you do, because I love receiving this every month. It's the only post I know I'm going to get, you know, without fail every month. So please do subscribe. They're brilliant. And yeah, I shall see you again soon for some more magic and more unboxings. I'll see you soon. Stay safe, everyone, and blessings to you all.